When you watch someone suffer that much and there's nothing you can do, you do whatever it takes.
Oh, through the ups and the downs, a Greer family is sticking together as the youngest fights a rare, incurable disease. That is Drake, who you're looking at on your screen tonight, just 1 year old, and was diagnosed just days after he was born.
The disease he has is so rare it affects 1 in 76,000 children. And tonight his family speaking about the journey, fighting alongside their son to try and find a cure.
7 News reporter Kirsten Glavin joins us live in the studio right now with their story. Kirsten.
Well, it's a decision no parent ever wants to have to make. This couple was told their son had days left to live and they could stop treatment right then and there at the hospital or bring him home and let him pass away more comfortably. But they decided that it wouldn't be doctors, days, or even them who decided their son's destiny. In fact, it would be something else.
All right, let me see your pictures.
Nice.
Awesome. Good job, kiddos.
With the stroke of a crayon,
Let's see. Oh, that's cute.
masterpieces and some giggling fills the kitchen of the O'Sullivan's house.
Yeah, let go. You like that?
This is a good night.
And then we go cook dinner, more medicines.
Every day is unpredictable for Eric and Tarah, who are raising their 1-year-old as if every day could be his last. Drake was diagnosed with a rare genetic disorder shortly after he was born. It's called non-ketotic hyperglycemia, or NKH, and children with it have problems breaking down the amino acid glycine. It has no cure.
They brought us in and every doctor, all the assistants, all the residents were in there. We knew it was bad.
Within the first 10 days of Drake's life, the Greer couple had to decide if they wanted to end his life at the hospital or take him home to pass away more comfortably. They say doctors warned he only had a few days to maybe a week or two left.
God would choose if his brain stopped or if his heart stopped, but we weren't going to be the ones to make that choice.
But Drake's destiny wasn't defined by those numbers. Now the bright-eyed boy is fighting just as hard as his parents every day to beat the odds.
You don't let your joy be stolen by a number. He's put in a lot of work to stay around.
That includes suffering through seizures, sometimes one every 10 minutes. The O'Sullivans creating the Drake Radin Foundation to raise money for his treatments. Working with doctors around the world, they're praying for a breakthrough, not only for their son, but for others with the rare disease.
Hi, I see you. I see you.
You gonna wake up and let him bud?
Finding hope in what they say the medical community has deemed a hopeless situation.
You don't let your joy be stolen by something someone else tells you. Let your joy come from the Lord, and then you move forward.
This family is hoping that other families can find encouragement in their story to keep fighting through whatever hardships they may have going on in their lives.
And they are just such troopers, the way they deal with this. You talked about, what, 4 hours a night sleep? I mean, it's a really big job that these parents have, and they're trying to inspire others. I know they need help from the community, right? What can we all do to help them?
Well, we're going to definitely put the link to their foundation on our website. That's WSPA.com if anyone else wants to get involved and help out.
All right, Kirsten Glavin, what a powerful story. We appreciate the family talking to us. Thank you.